Hey, what's going on, rock stars? Ali Madawi live with you on a new installment of our Yup Daily. And I'm going to be straight up with you. I got a topic that will capture most of your attentions, but your attention span is going to be different. Some are going to have one feeling, others are going to be another. But today, Ali Madawi is going to go geeky on you, and I'm going to be giving you some facts about what is network marketing. Why does my friend keep reaching out to me and telling me, hey man, I got this opportunity for you? Why does every single person that I see on social media talk about a product or a service? Why is this thing called residual income so hot? Okay, I know a lot of questions, but I promise you, I got notes. But let me say good morning to some of you amazing, beautiful, happy souls all around the world. Good morning, Terry. How are you doing this morning? Good morning, Cindy. What's going on, Freedom Maker? How are you? How are you? Don't forget to start a watch party, which you can. Don't forget to share this or tag a friend that needs to hear this message. I know many of you in my audience, in my network, who are in the network marketing profession. And I know that sometimes you struggle sharing the fun facts about network marketing. You get things like, is this one of those pyramid schemes? Or you get like, is this a Ponzi? Or you get like, is this Tupperware? Now, you got to understand the history of network marketing and why it actually got to where it's gotten. Why are people reacting the way they are reacting? So first things first, if you have been, or considering at some point in network marketing, drop in the comments network marketing or put MLM, whichever makes you feel happy. Just let me know that you are in the MLM space or in network marketing space, because that'll give me an idea of who are my buddies that I'm talking to right now and right here. All right. So let me give you a little bit of a history lesson and the facts about network marketing, because I think they may be relevant. So did you know that Avon is the oldest MLM company, and it was founded in 1886? That is 1886. That's a long time ago. The very first documented network marketing was in 1886. And the reason I want you to understand that, a lot of people say, I never heard about network marketing. And I'm like, man, it's been around for 200 years, but you still have never heard about it. That's okay. Because the reality is there are many individuals that are coming into the entrepreneurial community because the dominant force in the workforce are not entrepreneurs. Therefore, entrepreneurship is not a thing that's educated unless you're in Harvard University or any other Ivy League universities where network marketing is now educated. But there's a reason why people go ahead and tell us is this a pyramid scheme? Did you know that when you actually Google network marketing definition in Google right now, I want to read the definition for you out loud. Here's what it says. Network marketing, another term for pyramid selling. Network marketing is an industry that has produced millionaires, but very rarely do people get rich in this business. That's the very first thing your prospect, when they Google network marketing, that's what they see. A pyramid selling. Very few make money. So when that friend of yours comes back and says, well, I don't know, I'm skeptical, can I really make money? That's because they read that post. I insist on the importance of you understanding that fact, because if you set up the proper expectation as an educator first instead of a sales rep, you will get a lot further in network marketing. Here's what Wikipedia says about network marketing. You ready for it? Multi-level marketing, MLM, also network marketing, pyramid selling, is a controversial marketing strategy for the sale of products or services where the revenue of the MLM company is derived from a non-salaried workforce. Talk about trigger words, right? Workforce selling the company's product or services, while the earnings of the participants are derived from pyramid-shaped or binary compensation commission system. Seriously, Wikipedia? That's what you think network marketing is? So here's the interesting thing. Your prospect is not a bad person who is just negative and cynical and wants to give you a hard time. They have this thing called a cell phone in their hand, and they went and they put network marketing. And these are the very first two things that they see. And this is why they're going to come back and say, I'm skeptical. Let me think about it. Or worst case scenario, they don't tell you anything. They just go in the witness protection program, AKA ghost town, AKA, yeah, I'm not going to respond. And you wonder, what did I say wrong? So when you are speaking to a prospect, it's imperative that you ask them, hey, so are you familiar with affiliate models or network marketing? And if they say no, let me give you a little bit of a history lesson. Better yet, tag them in this very same video. So here's the thing. Network marketing is not an industry. Have you ever heard people say, I've been in the industry for 15 years? It is not an industry. An industry is like the industrial process, is a factory, is a tangible product or something that I'm creating, right? Like a car industry. Network marketing is a distribution system. So just like there is mail-in or mass mail-in, telemarketing, door knocking, those are distribution systems where you're distributing your product to the consumer via door knockers or telemarketers or mass mail-in. Network marketing is also a distribution system that you, yes, can take advantage of it, but it is not an industry. And this is important because when you are explaining it as an industry that someone has never heard of, guess what their brain goes to? Well, I've never heard of an industry. If it doesn't exist, it means it's a lie, it's fake, it's hype. And if it doesn't exist, and if Google, oh my God, look at what Google said about it, that's where you're going to struggle. Again, the brain goes skeptical mode on you. So network marketing is all about sales of a product or a service that leverages a network or a sales force. So essentially, if there is no product or service that is being derived, that is being produced, that is being given to the end consumer through that person that is referring them or to that person that I'm introducing to my company, if they don't get, like in a learning platform, travel, or whatever it may be, then there is a problem. That's where it loses the legality piece, and that is a red flag, red flag. This is why many companies, no dig at Forex or crypto, but many auto traders that have binary automatic systems where the only thing that is being exchanged is crypto, that is a red flag, because that company does not have, in the eyes of the consumer or the legal system, there is no product that is being exchanged for a financial transaction. It's only people bringing in people, and it's nothing but money that is being exchanged. That is usually where the red flags are created. So did you know that network marketing did billion, with a B, $220 billion in sales globally in 2020 alone? $220 billion. Now, again, I share that with you because a lot of people say, yeah, I don't know if this network marketing thing is going to work. Well, I'd say there are $220 billion of sales to say that it is working. The question is, who is it working for, and how can you put yourself in the side of winning in that? Did you know that there's over 1,000 millionaires on average per year that are produced from network marketing? Again, this is an important fact because, yes, while in the whole entire world, there are 7.4 billion people, and it's also only 1,000 millionaires that are produced, it's also an extraordinary thing to achieve. So therefore, why would you expect everyone to be a millionaire on anything for that matter? Now, let me put it in a little bit of perspective for you. That's 2 to 10% make the big earnings. 2 to 10% make the big earnings. Now, the 2% is probably the millionaires, right? Now, let me put it in context for you. In the NFL, only 2% of collegiate athletes make it to the NFL. Less than 1% of those individuals turns out to last more than 4 years. No one calls NFL a scam, right? Not like it's crazy, it's fun. Let's go for the NFL. How about in Hollywood? Less than 2% in Hollywood, in actors, starting actors that actually make it to A-list celebrities. No one is calling Hollywood, or acting as a career a scam. It's just an accepted form of doing business or a profession, if you will, right? In corporate America, C-level executives that make over $500,000 a year, that is less than 2%. No one is calling corporate America a scam. The reason I share this with you is because you have to be equipped with facts. with educated processes, knowing this that I'm sharing with you right now is going to equip you when that person says, is this a scam? Because I heard only 2% of the people make money. Well, fun fact. Can we talk about the different industries? Just like any industry or any profession, rather, not everybody's going to have extraordinary results. It doesn't matter what profession you look at. Whether you are a clothing designer, an actor, or an NFL player, a realtor, or a professional network marketer, not everybody's going to make the $1 million earnings per year, because it is extremely hard to achieve such achievements in anything and everything, not just in network marketing. The problem is there is someone in my role, right? And I'm going to put it on me, so I'm not taking a dig or jab on anybody. Quote unquote, leaders, uplines, sponsors, they sell the idea of network marketing easy. Anybody can be a millionaire. You can make it. You can make it. You can make it. And they don't explain the logic behind it. They don't explain the amount of work that goes into it, the requirements of an entrepreneur. This is why it's extremely important that not only you educate yourself on what I'm sharing with you about what network marketing is, but also what network marketing isn't. Network marketing isn't, I'm just going to enroll 2 people and sit back and do nothing. That's not network marketing. That's laziness. I mean, that's like saying I'm going to get 2 customers, or in a restaurant, I'm just going to sell 2 plates and sit back, or hire 2 servers and sit back and do nothing. That is not business. That is amateur business mindset. So it's extremely important for you to understand the behavior of your prospect and where it is derived from. See, it will all feel like a sandcastle. This is some of the things people say. It will feel like a sandcastle because, ultimately the market is going to get saturated. Ultimately, people are going to stop enrolling. Ultimately, it's going to be a fad. Well, let me ask you a question. And feel free to comment on a comment on this, please. Do you own a fridge? Does everyone that you know own a fridge? Does every home in the United States or in the civilized world, wherever it may be around the world, have a fridge? If you answered yes, then why in the world does GE keep on creating tens of thousands of new fridges every single day that they're selling to the marketplace? They don't say, hey, everybody has a fridge, so we probably should just stop this thing. No, they keep on producing because things get better, innovated, and then there's wear and tear and so on and so forth. So the market is not going to get saturated. There are more babies that are born than people that die every single day. So therefore, there are more opportunities and more products and services that need to be created at all times. So understand that. There are a lot of people who think I have to be so fanatically excited and sold out, like if I'm part of a cult, otherwise I'm not going to make it. Well, not necessarily. Maybe back in 77, but today with social media and with the digital presence, this profession allows you to truly be an influencer, to identify and establish your brand and make your network marketing offer part of it. That, I believe, is the right way of doing it. Now, for those of you who say, oh, it's a cult, let me remind you, watch yourself when you're watching a football game and how crazy you get and how radical do you get. Watch yourself when you're watching your political figure going, whether it's left or right wing, doesn't matter to me, how fanatic and how aggressive and how crazy you actually get. See, it's called passion. Yes, it is required in everything that we do. I'm extremely passionate about what I do every single day. I am diehard and fanatic about the people that I work with. It doesn't mean that I'm part of a cult. You need to make sure that you know what I'm sharing with you right now so you can educate yourself. Now, I'm going to get my geeky glasses on. I'm going to give you some fun facts about network marketing and the history of it, from the legality, from the skepticism, and why it's gotten to where it's gotten right now. And I think it'll equip you to have an appropriate conversation with individuals every single day. So we've already told you the very first established company in MLM, or network marketing, was founded in 1886. Network marketing wasn't created last year or 10 years ago. It's been around since 1886. There's a company called Neutralite became the very first MLM organization when they created a network marketing concept in 19 1940. So in the 40s, it was registered officially as a network marketing or an MLM model. Here's another fun fact. James Robinson Graves pioneered direct sales in 1868. Do you know? So he was actually a Baptist preacher, Baptist church preacher, who created a direct sales company. This is how he pioneered it. Guess what they were selling? Bibles. Bibles. And people would walk around still say, this is a scam. This is a scam, right? So here's the thing. This gentleman in 1868 pioneered this concept. But the reality is network marketing has existed long since civilization even existed, right? It's called leverage. I'm going to empower other individuals and incentivize them for selling a product or a service for me in exchange of a bonus, in exchange of a commission, in exchange of a reward. Same exact thing in here. So we're going back to 1868. Fourth fun fact. So this is where network marketing really got in the radar of the three-letter agencies all around the world. In 1980, there was an investigation that revealed that top earners of a multi-billion-dollar company were still losing money. And the reason that is they were front-loading their garages with products and just loading them up. Like, if I order, I'm going to qualify for my earnings, and then I'm going to go ahead and resell it. And then they realized that they were struggling of reselling it. So on the book, because of the inventory they were buying, they looked like they were making top earner money. But in reality, they were losing it because they were never selling the products. That's when the three-letter agencies started to get involved in saying, this is wrong. You're forcing people to buy something that they don't need for the sake of commissions. And that's when the regulators started to get in closer and closer to direct sales model. So if anybody existed in the network marketing space in the 80s, they're going to have this, is this one of them things? Because they've seen the scandals start to emerge in the 80s. 99% of network marketing distributors, ready for this, don't make top earner money. 99%. As a matter of fact, 85% don't even make a profit. They just either break even or they're losing money. Now, does this make it bad? No, it does not. It only educates you that there are certain things that the select few are doing. 85% are customers. Just like you are a Costco or a BJ's customer and you're paying for that membership, or Amazon Prime that I pay for every single month. Sometimes I don't pay anything for 3 months in a row. I enjoy the benefits of Amazon or Costco or BJ's, even if I'm not using them every single day, because I chose to have a membership for when I need it. I did not say I want to make money with Amazon or BJ's. So you need to set up the expectations when you're talking to somebody about network marketing. Hey, what's your game plan in here? Are you planning on just being a happy, satisfied customer, or do you actually want to make money with this thing? Because if you want to make money, you can't think like a customer. A customer sees price point. A business builder or an entrepreneur looks at ROI. So we need to have a strategy. So make sure that you understand why people say, well, 99% of people don't make money. If you know the behavior of those individuals, you'll be able to address that. In a top, again, multi-billion-dollar network marketing company that still exists today, top distributors of all time, they moved about $2 billion of products through their network every year. These are like their top 3 people. They moved about $2 billion of sales every single month. So it is doable. It is possible, but it's also anomalies. I share this fact with you because you're going to have people who are going to tell you there's no way you can become a hecton millionaire from network marketing. If you know your facts, you can document it. And as that cliche thing says, documentation beats conversation any day. The US MLM industry in the United States alone includes 37 million discount buyers and preferred customers. These are just happy customers, people who are not building a business in a network marketing profession. Now, you want to know the fun fact is about 40 million people are involved in network marketing. Well, this is according to 2019. So if 40 million are involved in network marketing and 37 million of them are happy customers, what does that tell you? You see how it drops that 3% to 2 to 10% that we talk about? Because a lot are just operating as a customer, not as a business builder or a business operator. A a consultants of a network marketing company showcased that a company to start a network marketing company only needed to invest at least $15,000 to initiate a concept, and they would mark it up to about 40%, whatever products it is, so they can actually generate revenue and pay commissions. This is when the three-letter agencies got involved again, legalities. They're saying you're marking up your prices. You're charging people more for something that could be found on a retail store for $1 while you're selling it for $15. And again, this is where you're going to have a lot of people who are going to push back. And it's important for you to identify, are you with the right company, or are you in a company that is marking up their product for, $700 to $1,500 or $1,000 or whatever it may be for the products themselves, while in retail price points, they are marked up, a whole lot higher than they should be. Fact number 9, 88% of MLM distributors in the UK, this is going to scare some of you, made no network marketing income in 2018. This is where the UK went hardcore and made some changes in regulations in network marketing starting 2018. So there are certain things in the UK that you have to go by before you go full force in network marketing. Make sure that you are educating yourself, so when you're speaking to somebody for that marketplace, you are equipped to having the proper conversation instead of just a negative push back and forth. Number 10, people who work part-time on direct sales businesses make an average of $5,176 in sales annually. Part-time, not full-timers. Why is this relevant? Because you have to understand, if you're not making, or if you're not producing more than $5,000 in sales every single year, don't walk around saying, how come I'm not making $50,000 a month? Well, you're operating at a part-time level. So again, you may have team members who are like, well, I didn't have much money. I didn't make. Well, how are you operating your business? Not, are you showing up in Zoom and watching me and clapping for me? What income producing activities are you doing day in and day out, hour in and hour out of your day that is going to generate revenue? If it isn't, let's call it for what it is. You're not actually working your business. You're just doing you're cleaning the glass instead of getting customers for the restaurant. You're not cooking the food, okay? 2017 is still a record year in network marketing because it was the very first time the profession itself increased by literally tens of billions of dollars, where it scored $189 billion. Ever since, we've seen consistent growth, but not to the level of, I think it was like $47 billion of growth in a year. The top 3 most profitable MLM companies are based in the United States. So the United States is starting to definitely adopt and grow hardcore. A Dutch couple is worth more than $135 million in lifetime network marketing income. These are the individuals that still hold the record. So $135 million of lifetime network marketing income. Number 15, there are over 3 million network marketing distributors in Japan. Japan and South Korea, it's a whole different element over there. There's the mindset. It's a 9 to 5 if you're doing network marketing over there. So that's one of the most exciting side of Asia when it comes to network marketing. Fun fact about the United States: Utah is the home to 15 MLM companies, more than any other state. There are 15 MLM companies that are home base in Utah. Number 17, 50% of the people who start a network marketing enterprise abandon it in the first year. Why is it important for you to know this? One, if you go back all the way to the top and set up the right expectations to the individuals that you're working with, most likely they're going to stick around longer because they have the right expectations. People don't quit because they're bad or they're lazy or they don't want to make money or achieve their dreams. They quit because they were given the wrong expectations. They quit because your mouth said, this is easy. They quit because your mouth said, you can make $10,000 a month in the next 90 days. They quit because you said, look, here, you can only enroll 2 people and you can become rich. You set up the wrong expectations. So when you set up the proper expectations, you should have people sticking around with you long term. Now, also expect that 50% of the people are still going to quit. Just like 50% of marriages in the United States fail. It doesn't mean that I shouldn't be married to my wife. It just means that some people cannot handle something so noble like marriage. Some people cannot handle something so noble, such as being in business and building a foundation with network marketing. MLM participants, MLM companies rather, are 7% more likely to declare bankruptcy than any other traditional business. Now, here's a fun fact. A regular business, traditional business, has a year and a half on average to last. 80% of restaurants shut down within their first 8 months. Again, does that mean that that restaurateur made a mistake or is part of a scam and shouldn't open a restaurant? Not at all. It just means that you have to get educated so you are making a calculated business decision based on what you want to achieve or not, for that matter. 19. Most companies recorded only 48% of their independent business operators are active, and their average monthly gross income is only around $200, just enough to cover their auto ships. Again, when we say that most people are happy customers, they are. The problem is we tend to try to document ourselves when we have 3,000 customers. We say, yeah, I'll override 3,000 active members, because we think edification is a cool thing, because we think it's okay to hype up and inflate and exaggerate numbers until it hits us in the face when there are bad articles from the three-letter agencies, the FTCs, the FCCs, where they document a network marketing company claimed, however, here are the facts. It's a lie. It's a scam. It's not true. And it makes us all look bad. Why did I want to do this today? See, I love network marketing and what it stands for. I don't like most of what I see network marketers are doing online. I don't. Why do you have to inflate and exaggerate? You don't see a CEO of Apple walking around and saying, hey, I'm a top earner. I override $1 trillion company and I make $100 million a year. They don't do that. They don't walk around bragging about it. Sure, they may have other documentations that claim, news outlets or what have you, but they don't walk around bragging about it. They don't say, hey, look at my pin. I'm the CEO. I'm the chairman of the board of Microsoft. Look at my pin. They don't do that. They just go about their business. They focus on impact. They set up the right expectation. They play for the long term. Network marketing is no different of a profession, of a distribution mechanism that you have available to you. But the requirement is you have to be an entrepreneur, not a network marketer. You have to understand the ins and outs of business. You have to understand the challenges, the struggle, the sorrow, the pain, the negativities, the naysayers, the haters, the declining members that are going to say, this is not going to work. People who literally you're going to invest in for a whole year, and they're just going to say, I quit. I've seen it happen just this morning. You can go all out, just like a marriage, just like a traditional business, just like a job. You can give a job 30 years and they can fire you. Go start all over again. I've seen people left and right that had happened to them. We have a responsibility in network marketing to do it right, to do it in an honorable fashion, and speak truth. Speak truth to our uplines. Speak truth to our sponsors. Speak truth to our network marketing corporate executives. I urge you, if you are part of network marketing, become a professional. Consider being part of the right path, because when you make it to the top ranks and you start making happy money, it's your reputation, it's your name, it's your face, and everything depends on that. And I trust that we attract the right people. I hope this message helped you out, because if you understand the history of network marketing and where it is today, it'll empower you to educate people the proper way on network marketing, and you can obviously attract people even more so everywhere. I hope that you are going to tag the friend that needs to hear this message, and even more so, create a watch party. Do me a favor in the comment. Out of all those facts that I've shared with you, what is the one wow factor that hits you in the face that's going to make a mega impact for you? Now, with that, tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for those of you who are building your brands, for those of you who are building your organization, for those of you who are building You Inc., your own name in a digital space, and you need a digital marketing partner, we have tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the former expansion leader of UFC. That's the $4 billion brand. She helped them from 0 to 4 billion. She's the one who's going to be educating alongside yours truly tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have to register for it, so just go to Discover discoverbrandvalet.com. Discoverbrandvalet.com. If somebody can write it for us in the comment. And then you can go ahead and register, and you'll have access for that one 45-minute webinar where we're going to teach you exactly what you need to do to brand yourself the right way and how you can have a former lead expansion officer of UFC showing you how she can partner up with you and do it with and for you along with her team. So I appreciate you and I thank you. And until next time, this has been Yup Daily. Have a blessed day, everybody. Take care. Ciao. Love you guys.